Hi everyone, this is going to be the tarot forecast for the sign of Leo for March 2023. This can apply if you're a Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, as well as North Node in Leo. Be sure to check out the other signs in case this reading does not resonate with you. Also, do keep in mind this is a general reading, so not all the messages may resonate. So take what resonates and leave out the rest. I am taking bookings for personal readings right now, so if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, whether that's a natal chart analysis, a synastry chart reading, or tarot, you can drop me a message on Facebook or email. Both the links are in the description box below, and I'll get back to you soon. So let's get started, Leo. Um, we have the Fool card in reverse. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Four of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and Page of Swords. Okay, so I don't think this is a month where you want to necessarily take too many risks or, start with sort of a blank slate. I feel like a lot of you are just weighing out your pros and cons, maybe a little bit on the cautious side as well, because I'm seeing the Four of Pentacles turn up in this reading. And, Four of Pentacles is generally this energy of being a little bit guarded, not being sure what to expect, sort of keeping your cards close to your chest, just being a little bit, cautious is what I would say. I think in the month of March, you are being quite cautious, and I will do clarifications for these. But I am seeing the Ace of Wands coming up as a reversal. Now, the Ace of Wands represents new opportunities, and these are usually represented by a lot of optimism and positivity, especially because we see the shoots blooming on this branch, and that represents optimism and positivity. But I feel like maybe your cautious approach might get in the way of some new opportunities that are trying to make their way to you, Leo. So I would be a little bit careful about not being too guarded and not being too cautious about things. Let's do a clarification on this Four of Pentacles. Why this cautious approach? What is the reason behind it? What is this Four of Pentacles? Right, so we have the Three of Pentacles as a clarifier for the Four of Pentacles. So what I'm sensing here is Three of Pentacles generally symbolizes collaboration, partnership, getting together with people to build something new and unique. And what I'm sensing here is maybe it has to do with finances. Maybe your finances are caught up in that, or maybe you've invested in something like a business venture, a business partnership. And so when it comes to money and spending, you may be a little bit on the frugal side in the month of March. But it could also mean that, if you had gone for some collaborations in the past, maybe it left you feeling like that was the way for you, that was the way forward for you. Because if we look at the Fool energy in the upright position, it basically represents a blank canvas, and the Fool stands alone. They're not accompanied with anybody else. They're kind of a lone ranger, and they're just jumping off the cliff because they believe that good opportunities lie ahead if they just take that leap of faith. In your case, I feel like maybe you're realizing in March that being a lone ranger is not really the way forward for you. Maybe you're realizing that there is more power to collaborations and partnerships and actually synergistic relationships with people, especially when it comes to like business opportunities or work or money related matters. I feel like you're not really ready to go the distance or take this journey alone, and that's fine actually, because we have Pluto and Aquarius coming in, and Aquarius is very much about collaboration. It rules the 11th house, which is about social networks and the friends that we have. So I do feel like this energy is kind of rubbed off on you, and maybe you don't want to go for like a solo venture or just take the journey by yourself. So that's what I'm sensing here. I do want to do a clarification on the Fool card in reverse. Okay. So I'm seeing the Seven of Pentacles as a clarifier for the Fool in reverse. Right. So I do feel like there is this period of contemplation for you in March where you are kind of waiting for the dividends to start reaping their benefit. Like maybe you invested in something and it hasn't yet shown results, and so you're just waiting for it to give you the kind of returns that you wanted. And maybe that's the reason why you're not willing to take the risk just yet. You don't feel it's just time yet to take the plunge, so to speak. And that's fine. I think that there should always be this approach of measure twice and cut once. And so we need to really think through all our decisions that we make during the month of March, because especially with big planetary changes like Pluto in Aquarius and Saturn in Pisces, um, these are like very rare changes that people get to experience in their lifetime. And so yes, I do feel like the changes or the decisions that you make in March, they are going to be quite long lasting. So it's very important that you do take the time to figure out whether you really want to go ahead with this or not. We do have the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Now, pages are about communications, and Pentacles and Swords, they again have to do with money matters. But the Page of Swords always, to me, it represents this energy of a little bit of chaos. Sort of looking over your shoulder, being very guarded and thinking that people are out to get you, like, looking over your shoulder, that kind of energy. It's very anxious energy, very like this worried and tense energy. So I do feel like a lot of you may be experiencing that in March, because that coupled with the Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, together, these three energies are very much about being a bit anxious, being a bit worried, tense. So it's almost like this energy of waiting for the package to arrive. Like if you've made an order and you're wondering where your package is, and maybe you track the package every single day, but that's very anxiety related. It's not really trusting. It's not trusting energy. It's not knowing that the package is going to come to you anyway. It is going to reach its destination. There is a lot of anxiety, energy, anxious energy is what I'm noticing for you in March. The Page of Pentacles, that is again about communication. This is about some kind of new money opportunity. Could be a new job, could be a promotion, could be a new business opportunity, a collaboration. But whatever it is, I think it's good. I think it definitely is signaling more abundance for you and more prosperity. So I would definitely give that a chance. Let's look at the Ace of Wands in reverse. What is this Ace of Wands that's coming up in reverse? I'm getting the Magician as a clarifier for the Ace of Wands in reverse. And I also got the Nine of Swords as another clarifier. So I do feel like, Leo, maybe the last couple of months have been quite harrowing for you. Maybe you've been through quite a lot of anxiety and restlessness, especially when it comes to money, abundance, prosperity, those kind of things. It may have resulted in a lot of sleepless nights and just worrying. Like I said, that there's that energy, the Page of Swords energy, like this, and the Four of Pentacles, of this, being very cautious, wondering when you're going to get your rewards, very anxious energy. So yes, it may have resulted in a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of worry. But as a clarifier for the Ace of Wands in reverse, I got the Magician and the Nine of Swords. Now the Magician is very much about being your own magic. It's about manifestation, and it's about realizing that you already have whatever you need in front of you. You have all the tools at your disposal, because if you look at the Magician card, they basically have all four elements. Like they have the cups, they have the pentacles, they have the wands, they have the swords. So everything is in front of them. They just have to use their own power to manifest whatever it is that they want in their life. So really the power is in you, Leo. So rather than waiting for this magic manifestation to happen, like this Ace of Wands, which may be blocked right now because you're not seeing your own power, you're not really realizing your own potential, Leo. Maybe you're looking outside for guidance when really the answers should come from within you. So what I'm sensing is that you make your own rules, you decide your own path. And I think that the more you seek outside sources to guide you as to what you should do next, or how you should multiply your money or things like that, I feel like that's going to delay the process of abundance, or delay the abundance that's already probably coming your way, but you first need to do some of the work yourself, because it's very much like the wheel of fortune energy. The wheel doesn't turn um, in your favor unless you also put in some effort. So you have to do some kind of initiation, or some kind of effort at the beginning to kind of get the dice rolling or get the ball rolling, and that's when you're going to start seeing the ripple effect, and that's when you're going to start seeing the abundance that you're hoping for, and the things coming your way, like the so that will also get rid of a lot of the anxious energy that you're experiencing right now or in March. So yeah, I definitely feel like really look inwards and tap into your own potential. Look at what are the options available in front of you and utilize those. Like, this is a month to be very resourceful and leverage what you already have to create what you want in your life. This is not about being overly worried or looking externally for guidance or validation. I think you already know the answer. It's just about following your own heart and soul. Right? So that's what I have for you, Leo. Those are your messages for March. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Your likes help my videos stay relevant in the YouTube algorithm and also help other viewers find similar content. And if you'd like to get a reading done by me, you can definitely drop me a message on Facebook or email. Both the links are in the description box below, and I'll get back to you soon. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.